Shalom to the light, giving all praise and honor and glory to you. How about Shem Shai, Beshem Kakodash, and give a double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who well, peace and salutation to the elect. Shem Yamafnes and Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables camp located here in the city of Philadelphia. About I am Lamadi Ma'ite. Come on, lesson or re-lesson. This lesson through the Spirit is on the topic of the current economic downturn within America. All right, which this is a global economy, so this is, these different events that's happening is going to affect everyone. Okay, with the economy, the job losses, and all of these sweeping changes, this is going to affect many individuals. Okay, as we see here. You have it. This is currently February the 22nd, 2025. Hopeful year of our deliverance and the destruction and judgment of Esau, Edom. We had Donald Trump. He did some some major layoffs. Terminations, firing in a mass, and hey, you got people in different states talking, okay, and they're upset and angry, and this is what you get, of course, when you have an Edomite in rulership, okay, who is bloodthirsty and really have no mercy, merciless. So I have different sources. This is off of Fox 29 Philadelphia. And I have another. This is Philadelphia, being Philadelphia, PA, here in the Northeast. Okay, let's play it.
Workers nationwide, with about 400 probationary employees affected right here in Philadelphia. Our Jennifer Lee with more on the outrage and concerns right in the middle of tax season.
And usually, you have here this massive layoff. You have it usually when the layoffs do happen within government. They come after first those that are new hires. Okay, they may have they lack seniority within the company, being new. They'll go after the less desired, and those that have abuse of time. Not showing up for work, latenesses, personal issues. These are the people that they target, okay, within government. I've seen it personally myself, okay. I've seen it way back in, was that around like 2008, that whole, recession our thing, okay. Let me see something. Right, you had the 2008 recession, also known as the Great Recession. It was a severe economic downturn that lasted 2007 to 2009. It was the worst economic crisis since Great Depression. Right, they had a collapse. That's some of the causes of the U.S. housing market. You had predatory lending, including subprime mortgages, excessive risk-taking by financial institution, and lack of oversight. All right. Unemployment rate doubled to 10%. 3.8 homes were under foreclosure between 3.8 million, between 2007 to 2010. And the stock market fell approximately 50% by early 2009. U.S. household net worth declined by 13 trillion. Okay, what did the government do in response? The Federal Reserve lowered federal funds by a rate of 0% by the end of 2008. The U.S. Treasury provided money directly to banks through triple asset relief programs. And the Congress passed American Recovery Reinvestment Act of February 2009. Okay, and the Great Recession had a wide-ranging impact on the global economy. So these things happen, these events happen. It does affect the global economy. Okay, and you have the numbers here in this graph. which I can visit this website here, and you can check it out for yourself. I just was mentioning it because I had brought it up. So
a union leader tells me each of those 400 probationary employees received the same termination letter that says after reviewing their performance, their job was no longer of public interest.
Yeah, your union, all these different various unions y'all are part of, they can't do nothing. Okay? This is what the elite want.
I was a former IRS employee that was fired yesterday.
This is a regular, like a regular Edomite. Could be an Israelite foreigner. You know, you got the America, you pro-America, you got the Eagles. Okay?
Rob McCabe was hired at the IRS
Rob McCabe, yep.
November and says in his short few months as a probationary employee, he never received a performance review. And yet, he was one of hundreds of workers terminated in Philadelphia.
The email finally came out around 11:30, and then, we sat around for another hour and a half or so, waiting to turn in our equipment. And then we were escorted out of the building.
McCabe shows us his termination letter that says his performance and current mission needs were taken into account. Alex Berman of the National Treasury Employees Union, Chapter 71, says roughly 400 probationary employees received the same letter at the Philadelphia 30th and Market Street office.
We had crying, not just of the employees who were being let go, the managers who knew their value and were...
You can see this dude, what he got. He got a star rim frame on his earring. You could be a Malachite. Okay. But going on.
Were upset that they had these good employees that they hoped to foster great careers working for this nation. Now that's gone.
And that's what you're going to find when a lot of these different events do occur. You're going to find E there. E going to be the first one on deck. All right. Let me see if I can get that scripture. This is going to be, it's in the Apocrypha. Find him there first. Yeah, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. Okay, and verse 17. Okay, I'll start a bit above. It says here, again, never trust thine enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right, understand that. Okay, it can't be wiped away when you read that. He's the same old deceiver, accuser, wicked, bloodthirsty man. Okay. Nation, the Edomites. All right. They call themselves to be white, but is not. They're Adawam or red. Okay. It says, this is verse 15. It says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. Okay, and y'all act like, oh, he's there with me and stuff like that. Well, Esau and these various people within these different institutions, which are mainly ruled by Edomites, they're not gonna help but to leave, y'all. Destitute of any assistance. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lip, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Okay? And right now, let's try to allegedly save the economy. But really, it's a plot to crash the economy and lead this place into absolute chaos. Okay? Because the people are going to definitely go out and speak out and protest. Okay, and it's definitely going to turn up to a major uproar of people, as it is biblically and prophesied to happen and occur, from all of these different misfortunes that's going on, and the things they were promised are not being fulfilled, You know, they thought America was going to be made great again, and it's not. It's becoming worse. It's becoming a prison. Okay, it's becoming a bitter, bitter place. Simple as that. Which that's what America means. It means go back to amargo. Goes back to bitter, marar, bar in the Hebrew. Where you go into it, mar, which is mean to be like unpleasant, like myrrh. America is bitter. Okay, this is a bitter place. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Okay, you see your union heeds, you know, different so-called organizations saying, oh, well, we're going to do something. We're going to go fight in court against this. And though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. Okay, so let's just go back.
Doesn't believe filings for the 2024 tax season will be affected, but U.S. Representative Brendan Boyle says the custom.
Yeah, you got Brendan Boyle, U.S. what? House of, was he? I think Brendan Boyle, I forget if he's in the Senate or House.
Says the custom.
Let me see, I'm just going to double check that. I think he's a House of Representative, Brendan Boyle. Yeah, he's, there's a district office, might be in the Senate. Let me see. Yeah, he's a congressman. He's a yeah, slot, pardon. Yeah, he's a senator. He's a law maker, etc. Right? Okay, there you go. Serving the second district. Okay. These are the type of people that people are gonna be angry at. You know, families. We're representing you, families, man. We're making sure we pass the things. The Harriet Tubman Act. You know, they look at this. What they got here. He just created. He just created a federal. Apparently, he introduced legislation for a federal holiday honoring Harriet Tubman. These are sneaky ways that Esau tried to trick you, Jake, to make you feel as if he's with you. Okay. This was put out what, way back in March of 2022. Okay. And I haven't seen that as a national holiday. Okay, so that didn't happen. Okay, he just introduced it. Okay. Yeah, state legislative. Congressman, yep. Son of an immigrant, blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's just keep going back. And don't quote me, like I say, if he's really in the House of Rep, you know, but I pulled it up. You just see what it is.
Customer service experience will suffer greatly as a result of the layoffs.
Right now, the IRS average wait time, if you were to call the number, is only 3 minutes. That is a real
That's what they say.
achievement from where we were
After going through all those robots
a few years ago. So it's heartbreaking to see that now we're just going to throw all of that away and do so in the dumbest way possible.
Representative Boyle says the firings at the IRS are also unlawful as Congress needs to be involved to cut IRS funding. As for McCabe, he supported President Trump in the last election.
There you go. See, you guys, you done supported Trump, and this is what's gonna get you. You know, you didn't know what it came with. All right, most of y'all don't even understand how government even works anyway. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of troubling me with this Brendan Boyle thing. I believe he's a state senator, or like Okay, this is yeah, his office is out there in Alany. Yeah, which is Alany Square. All right, let me get this real quick. Isaiah, this is in the blue letter, of course. Bible, Isaiah chapter 19 and 4. I started at verse 3. I mean, actually, let me actually read a bit above. It says, this is Isaiah chapter 19 and 2. It says, and I will set the Egyptians, the Americans, modern day, this is modern day Egypt, Sodom in Egypt. So you citizens, are the Egyptians. Okay. Ancient times were sons of Ham, one of the sons of Ham, which is Maltazarium, all right, which is Egyptians, okay. Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom, okay, city against city, okay, and you have all of that with the political divide. It says here, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof. And they shall seek to the idols and to charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards. Okay? The left-hand side. And the Egyptians will I give into the hand or the power of a cruel lord. And a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. And right now you have it with Donald Trump. Okay, being that cruel lord or overseer. Okay? Which the power is in his hand. Cruel, go back to the Hebrew word kwasha, which it means a hard, severe, obstinate, intense, vehement, stiff-necked. When you look at Donald Trump, that's how he push, these policies and how he is so proud and stout. Hey, he's very hard and severe, and they're coming with these harsh and severe legislation. Okay, speaking as a dragon. Okay, and like I say, they try to come as if they're humble, but hey, it's just a trick. Revelation 13 with this political system. Okay, y'all trusted in these leaders, and you're just seeing how your trust has failed you. Your help and stay is not there. Okay, Revelation 13. It tells you in 11. It says, and I beheld another beast, meaning America, coming out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay, you have it. The two major parties, the Democrats and Republicans. Okay, and like I said, they seem to be humble and soft, and seem not to be your enemy, but hey, you seeing with the various legislation that's being passed, the draconian legislation, going back to like Athenian ruler Draco, I believe when you go into it, he passed a lot of very harsh and severe laws, and that's what is going on. Things are being cut, executive orders being pushed, laid out in play. Y'all thinking that it's just fun and games, and he's doing everything to make everything great, and he's making it worse. You're being affected.
But didn't think government cuts would be this drastic.
Exactly. He didn't think that these cuts would be this drastic, that he actually would be voting for his own demise. Okay? Which, like I said, it didn't matter if you voted or not. They're all handpicked and selected, delegated by the elites.
As Congress needs to be involved to cut IRS funding. As for McCabe, he supported President Trump in the last election, but didn't think government cuts would be this drastic.
He said he was going to do it in a humane way, and it wasn't.
The union leader...
Yeah, in a humane way, but it was exactly. So you've been tricked. You've been duped.
Also tells me hundreds of probationary employees in Philadelphia are working on tax returns for this current season and have been told they'll be kept on the job until a month after the tax deadline. But he says all of them feel their jobs will be on the line come the end of May.
Y'all ain't gonna have no damn jobs, man. Yahweh Ratazah. Oh yeah, we gonna just keep it. We gonna use you until that, you know, we get all the taxes filed, and then see you later. You got many people crying about these different layoffs.
I think I'm about to get let go. Oh my goodness.
Look at Keisha. It says, getting laid off from my job immediately after moving into a new apartment. What does new apartments come with? New apartment come with bills. Bills, you have to pay rent. Okay, you know, and a lot of y'all be getting these luxury apartments, especially Keisha, trying to live above her means and stuff. Well, hey, that $1,800 or however, wherever state you live in, you know, rent, that's due. Okay, if you can't pay it, hey, eviction, you get debt.
You'll be receiving a severance pay on the 15th. That will, for all employees who have been here longer than 60 days, it's a 2-week severance. So you'll be paid on the 15th, including your PTO and the severance amount. PTO will be submitted to do the PTO buyback. Correct. That's null and void. You will get paid out. You will get 100% of your PTO, regardless if you.
And well,
Paid time off still ain't enough. Saved up.
that's that.
Can someone who was recently laid off or laid off in general just tell me what the warning signs are? Because today my boss was fired.
Yeah, your boss, even the heads are getting it. Okay.
They took away, it's like a fully remote job. They took away our access to social spaces. Okay, weird.
You done went to college and all that. Just, you know, you think live remote jobs, staying at home, working and getting these nice apartments. Everything is nice and comfortable. Well, all of that comfort is going out the window. Okay? Simple as that. All the comfort comes out the window with these prophecies. All right? It says, this is Isaiah chapter 24. Okay? And it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languishes, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Why are they sighing? Okay? Because it says, the mirth of tabors ceases, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceases. Okay? They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. These times, like I say, all of that mirth and stuff is being cut off. You're getting put in straits. All right? Confusion. Mass confusion is going on right now. That's also biblical prophecy. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Babylon, America. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, man. And there's a claim for wine in the streets. All right, it's truth. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. All right, all that mirth are by Barth in the Hebrew. You have it, should be Shemach. Yep, Shemacha, which is joy. All right, rejoicing, right? All that pleasure, gatidy. All right, that's through. Happy issue, mirth, pleasure, glee. You know, that festive, oh yeah, let's, I do my work and then I go out to a beer garden and, we got smoked barbecue. All that's over. This is great. All right. I can just go on with this. Let's keep going.
And then fired people who were like misusing the social space policy by like commenting in social spaces, not during the half-hour lunch that we get. Took away our right to YouTube, like literally just logged in today and like YouTube wasn't working. And then when they realized we need YouTube to do our job, because sometimes like we have to like analyze videos, they gave it back to us. They took away our department meetings. We're not allowed to have meetings as a department now with a department head. Like I don't understand where that one came from, but okay. Because that's like work. They just basically want us to like work, have no distractions. Like I feel like the writing's on the wall. They've already laid off a decent
The
amount
writing is on the wall. This place is through.
of people, but like they were known for doing that. Like we were an overinflated project. But my boss getting fired today, I'm like, okay, like it kind of feels real now. I don't know what to do
Yeah.
other than apply for a ton of jobs, but I'm just like convinced. Is that how it works? Like, do they fire top down or do they fire bottom up?
Dude, all of yous. But they usually do that, but at this point it don't matter. Bye. It's judgment time. Okay? I'll give you what the scriptures say though. So you can make it more clearly. Alright, it's the same means to the same end. Okay? To get rid of you. That's what it's all about. Get rid of you. Make the cuts. Judge. The Lord is judging. Okay? Well, again, it says here, Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 15. Chapter Isaiah 19 verse 15. It says, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Okay? Period. The head, you a CEO, or the tail, you know, regular remote workers that work. You know, you're maybe college educated. You know, it don't matter. All of y'all, they coming for every last one of y'all. Okay, who the Lord is bringing this judgment for? Okay, scripture tell you, second Esdras, and like I said, the prophets have warned you. The apostles, you know, starting with apostles and elders of Great Millstone, they put out the warning. Okay, now these dudes, sanitation workers out there, you know, they think they're cool. You know, the Lord will touch them too. Okay, these cities would be filthy. Okay, remember during the pandemic and stuff, a lot of people lost jobs in various sectors. You know, including working with government jobs, even with municipal workers. Okay. That's all still ongoing. Okay. So this is second Esdras. I think I'm gonna get the 8th chapter. Let me see. It's 9th chapter. I forget. This is second Esdras chapter 9. It's a lot of scriptures I want to bring out, but in 8 it says. Verse 9, it says, and then shall they be in a pitiful case which have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For it, as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And you have a lot of these Israelites have not known Yahweh Shem Shai, not been acquainted with the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, so hey, the Lord is going to forget you too right now. All right, and allow these different imaginations of the devil to befall you. And y'all Edomites, for y'all, you other heathens that are caught up in this, well, hey, the curses are falling upon you. So now you're dealing with what we have to deal with. You know, you don't have no surety jobs and all of that. Okay? And it says, and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet was a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. All right, yeah, and you have with the prophets out there give you warning, tell you to repent, listen, you know, stop being and trusting in Esau and oppression. Hey, we telling you to get in order in your proper constitution and the way it is, men. You know, we get under the order of Yahweh Shem Shai, following, of course, our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which are God-sent men. All right, chosen, Lord will, okay? And we want to be, of course, of that same ilk, okay? To be of that predestined stock of believers that are written within the book of life. That's what we want to do and be, you know? And when you take heed to this truth, you know, you're showing, what? You're showing that your faith, you know, and of course, when showing that faith, that's an act of works, okay? And the Lord is looking upon that, looking upon your labor of love and stuff. So keep doing what you're doing, but don't be like these people who are not admitting that they're wrong and not really seeking the Lord in sincerity and truth. Instead, they're seeking life in Babylon the Great, which is a failing system, all right? The Lord is taking out Esau, Edom. Oh, CEOs, CEOs is gonna get touched too. They through. Okay, the Lord's gonna take out all the Edomite, the house of Edom. You know, in the grand scheme of things, right? You know, the elite gonna go, try to escape, right? The top elite escape the nuclear destruction and then get first caught into to slavery, okay? And then all these other low level, all y'all is fuel for the fire, and all these tribulations that's coming. Hey, you're a part of it, okay? Wait till Jacob trouble hit in this fruition, all right? But these are the beginning of sorrows. It says the same must know it after death by pain, okay? And let me say confusion in many places. these are many places, you know. So the vision is becoming more clear and clear. Okay. Second Ezra chapter 5 and 8. It says there shall be confusion also in many places. That's what you see. You see this bewilderment here. Okay, this girl don't even know. She thought she was safe. Her boss was safe. She probably looked up to the boss, probably even did things to get to the next level with the boss, and now they take him out. Okay? Like, we go back even to, man, I was going to bring up with something with Joseph and stuff, back in ancient Egypt and stuff, but, I'll bring that in another lesson. It says, there shall be confusion also in many places, and fire shall be off sent again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and mistress women shall bring forth monsters. All right? And it says, and the salt water shall be fed in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit, which is wisdom, hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber. Okay? And yeah, like I said, you're going to see people turn on one another because of iniquity abounding, the love of many waxing cold.
What's standard?
My parents never started a business. They're not investors. I learned all of this game on my own, but seeing them work made me not want to work. I saw how it was and hearing their conversations about the workforce, how they hate going to their job, how they wish they didn't have to work, right? All of these different things, or it's just like, oh, if I could do something else, or if I hit the lottery, what I would do. It's all of these different things that I'm listening to. But another thing that I heard was this, sometimes a job will fire the portion. They'll fire the people at the top because they take most of the overhead. They have a higher salary or they're making more per hour.
Exactly. Yeah, that $100,000, $250,000 salary they getting per year. It might take you do your own math, X amount of years just to be able to get to that half a quarter of a million salary that they get per year. They taking them out now. We could just cut him. That's one individual. We'll save all this. Put them to head. Hey, it don't matter.
So if we get rid of them, we could hire somebody that's entry level and pay them less.
Yeah, and fill somebody in, an entry level employee. Give him, of course, the philosophy that you can work your way up to get to a $250,000 per year salary and such, guaranteed benefits, incentives, etc. Okay, but you're gonna work for just for example, a $50,000 or maybe $80,000 or something like that, and we'll see as the economy, it's supposed to be forecasted to grow, which it's not. It's through.
It's to do the same job. That was then. Now we know automation, but it's gonna be either or a bit of both.
So I got laid off.
And look at Keisha. The Lord been coming after Keisha. I got laid off. I found out last week that my role was being eliminated.
Last week that my role was being eliminated, along with a few others, and it sucked.
All the weave, the hair products, the makeup, the dental, okay? Hey, that's all out the window.
Luckily, I'm blessed to have this be the first time I've ever been laid off, fired, whatever, from a job. The first few days were rough. I know the tech industry can be very volatile and it's ever changing, but that was not my first thought when I got the news. That was not my first thought at all. My first thought was I not valuable enough to keep? Was my role not valuable enough? And the confidence takes a blow. The ego comes in.
Yeah, the self takes a blow because you thought you were something more than what you really are to these people. All right? And really, like I say, it's the Lord showing you who you really is. Okay? And a lot of y'all not desired, born in vain. Okay?
Moment. Logic completely goes out the window. And I know I provided value. And I know in these decisions...
Now you're gaslighting yourself.
That is not the only factor. But that does not make it hurt any less. Over the next few days, I was flooded with texts and DMs, LinkedIn messages from people that I worked with, and just validating the impact that I made on them as people. And if you know me, that
remember, sweet speech, kind that multiplies friends. But all that validation, they ain't gonna get you a job. Your job is gone.
That's truly what I care about, and this is not going to take that away from me. The impact stays. That does not go away.
Okay, try to make it a positive thing, but whatever. Anyway, let's go. This is Isaiah chapter 24 again, I think. Okay. Actually, Isaiah chapter 32. I want. It's a lot. I'm gonna just end it with these though. But it says here, Isaiah chapter 32 and 5, it says, "The vile person Esau shall no be more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful." Okay? And this dude don't seem very friendly or very charitable to you individuals. Okay? He's cutting y'all off. Okay? Like y'all didn't even matter altogether. Okay? Like you're that, person, that day one individual, and you might have been a guy that worked for 10 years for a company, and then they just get rid of you out of nowhere, and then you're like, I put all my sweat and tear and work and labor and time into this job, and I have all this stuff invested with my lifestyle that this job supports, but now it has been eliminated entirely. See ya later. Okay, actually, I'll keep you. You can have a couple pay, or you can keep your PTO, but you're gonna have to figure that all out. How you're gonna be able to sustain yourself? How you're gonna sustain that high paying lifestyle? These bills that you got. You go to top level gyms and stuff, paying X amount of $1,000 a month. Your kids might go to private school. This and that. Hey, these are all debts you're gonna have to take up. For the vile person will speak villainly in his heart and will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy and utter against the Yahweh, to make this empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. Okay, and you're seeing that right now. Okay, the instruments of the churl are evil. He devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words. Many of y'all have taken these different jobs and thought, okay, I'll go and get me a student loan and pay it back, and then I'll be able to get that Tesla and get that house with the white picket fence and live the American dream. Now this is becoming an American nightmare. Even when the needy speak is right, but the liberal devises liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand. All right, this is for here, for America. Obviously, we can use it for women too. Okay, but it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, and the gather shall not come." Okay? And you seeing all of this stuff being cut off. Gathering, it ain't no more gathering up. No checks. The checks are being cut off. The good old days is being cut. The roaring 20s type feel, all right, for you is gone. Okay? It says, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They that lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come up thorns and briars." Yeah. on all the houses of joy in the joyous city. All right, you seeing that bareness. All right, so that's what we going with it. You know, these people, think they got it, they had it good. What's next for me? I don't know. Well, hey, look what prophecy is. We could tell you what's next for you. More judgment. Okay, you might lose your mind. Okay, you'll be on the street. You be homeless and crazy and confused and on fentanyl like a lot of these other people that hit crisis. It's like these people. Okay.
For me, I don't know. I don't know. If you knew anything about my job and what I did, it was kind of a little bit of everything. I was a senior leader over customer success, support teams, special projects, DEI efforts.
They cut them DEI or diversity, equity, inclusion efforts. That's through. They tricked you. Oh yeah, we care about all people of all different types of backgrounds. We're gonna put them in there. Yeah, and now they taking them out.
And what I am truly passionate about is supporting people in whatever they want to do, whatever that goal is.
All right, well, see how you support yourself. Shalom to the elect.